Today, the popularity in flying and general aviation is booming. $8 billion a year is being spent on new planes. There are 750,000 registered pilots. And this year alone, in general aviation, 200 million gallons of fuel will be consumed. Introducing the most innovative new company in the general aviation industry, POWERFLOW Systems, as they present free horsepower.
The POWERFLOW system has a long list of advantages. The biggest ones are shorter takeoff roll.
The airplane lurks down the runway.
It definitely responds a whole lot faster.
Higher takeoff speed.
Incredible difference on takeoff.
The difference is tremendous.
Higher climb rate.
Performance in the climb was incredible.
Impressed and stunned, I would say.
The takeoff roll and the climb out was phenomenal.
Lower fuel usage.
Longer range, longer flying time.
It really saved about over 5 minutes in the climb to 8,000 feet.
In a few hundred hours, that system would pay for itself.
And a much smoother running aircraft.
The engine is running a lot smoother. It's a lot quieter. The plane just feels a whole lot different.
POWERFLOW system, that's the thing to have. I can't see an aircraft without it.
It's now possible to turn your normal, old airplane into one mean flying machine with free horsepower.
I really would have been happy to have got 15 horsepower gain, but as we did more and more testing, it became apparent we were getting incredibly improved results over that. And I think we're getting in the 25 horsepower range, and every test that we do seems to confirm it.
Robin Thomas, the founder of POWERFLOW Systems, has been designing and manufacturing award-winning high-performance aircraft modifications for nearly 20 years. His designs and the aerodynamic enhancement products that the Laminar Flow Systems produces have finished in the top 3 positions of several national air races. Now, Robin has brought to the general aviation market an exhaust system product that delivers free horsepower.
I was working on aerodynamic aspects of aeroplanes, and I realized there was more than just aerodynamics that could be improved. So I was going through all the different things that I felt could be entered into the equation that hadn't been dealt with adequately by the manufacturers. And one of the things that came up was exhausts, and I was surprised at just what benefits it could give.
A POWERFLOW system in your aircraft will allow your engine to run cooler, run quieter, climb more efficiently, and deliver more horsepower. But don't just take our word for it. Just listen to what these seasoned pilots and satisfied customers had to say.
If you're looking to increase the performance on your airplane for relatively few dollars, the POWERFLOW system is the way to go. Faster speeds if you want to use the horsepower for speed versus savings of fuel.
Well, it gives some more even burning on the cylinders.
Extremely impressed with the performance and fuel burn and everything else that goes along with it.
It'll give you extra speed and cruise, and the biggest thing it'll give you is going to be a fuel savings of probably about 2 gallons per hour if you fly at the same speed.
This savings is very important for a flight school. We try to keep the prices down low, and this saves a considerable amount of fuel.
We recently installed a power-tuned exhaust system in one of our 172s. It's greatly increased the performance of the airplane, and it's also saved on fuel.
The increase in climb rate on a hot summer day in Florida makes it all worth it.
I normally climb out about 500 to 700 feet per minute, but with the POWERFLOW, I average about 16 to 1800 feet per minute.
And you could put 4 adults in it and still not have to worry about your climb performance.
When I went into an 80-mile-an-hour climb, I suddenly had 2,000-foot rate of climb.
It just feels so much more powerful, it feels safer.
I would definitely recommend it because you just get enormous increases in your power, and then it looks real sharp on your plane too. People are always asking, what is that thing?
It is true. You get in it, fly it, and experience it, and for sure it does perform.
For someone that's never had a tuned exhaust before, the pilots are going to be ecstatic.
You can get to altitude quicker, so especially on a single engine, you're always going to want to get as high as you can, as quick as you can.
If you look at reduced maintenance and increased performance, you're looking at money.
And saving money over a period of time, it'll pay for the system.
This exhaust could last my flying career.
I'm looking forward to the fuel savings over the lifetime of the aircraft.
As far as fuel savings for the fleet, it's something we're looking into putting on all our aircraft.
Definitely would recommend it to any private owner or flight school.
The feedback on the POWERFLOW exhaust system is incredible. It's a good product. I've installed one of them. It's easy installation, very easy installation, and just bolting on horsepower. They claim 23 horsepower. I can believe it. Having a tuned exhaust extends the life of the engine, the performance. There's a whole bunch of pluses, no negatives to this system.
I've been flying for 47 years and I've never seen anything like the POWERFLOW exhaust system. I don't know why they didn't have this back 30 or 40 years ago.
You'll reduce takeoff roll by 4 to 6 seconds. Increase rate of climb by 150 to 300 feet per minute. Increase engine performance by 70 to 150 RPM. Increase power by over 23 horsepower by extracting more exhaust from the engine. Reduce engine temperature between cylinders and reducing fuel flow by evening out the mixture. All this will save you time, fuel, and money beyond your wildest belief. FAA approved in January 1999, POWERFLOW's tuned exhaust system is available now and costs only a few $100s more than the stock exhaust. And it gives you free horsepower. Although it's not entirely free, POWERFLOW has created the closest thing to free horsepower you'll find without paying $20,000 or $30,000 for a bigger engine. And how does it work? Simple. POWERFLOW's tuned exhaust system scavenges an exhaust pulse with the suction created by the previous outgoing pulse. This effect makes a given engine run more efficiently by generating the same power at a lower fuel burn. POWERFLOW's tuned exhaust system increases the power of your airplane's engine by extracting more exhaust from the engine while decreasing the drain from your wallet. POWERFLOW's tuned exhaust system utilizes a well-known gas flow principle by delivering each cylinder's exhaust gas pulses into a single, equal-length, continuous pipe until it empties into the collector. By delivering each pulse in the engine's sequential firing order, the pulses don't interfere with one another. Now, let's listen to how the design and engineering team explains this revolutionary new POWERFLOW system.
POWERFLOW Systems has developed an innovation that racers found a long time ago but has never been in general aviation. Finally, the aircraft industry is getting a product they need.
With this exhaust system, suddenly you really have a real four-seater that you can take off with 4 people in any day of the year. It doesn't matter how hot or humid it is. That's a huge improvement in your confidence in yourself and your airplane.
The FAA is very pleased with our center section system. Because there are no welds, you have no risk of carbon monoxide in the cabin. The POWERFLOW system's carburetor heater provides a much greater surface area, about 50%, so you can fly without having as much of a worry about carburetor ice conditions. The FAA is very happy with what they're seeing. We have a very high quality product that's stronger than the original. From start to finish, a 4-cylinder system coming from POWERFLOW has over 135 quality inspections. Ford claims that quality is #1. Here at POWERFLOW, it's the only thing.
POWERFLOW Systems has created the most significant new product in general aviation with its tuned exhaust system. A POWERFLOW system in your airplane will increase climb by up to 300 feet per minute, reduce takeoff roll, deliver up to a 23 horsepower gain, reduce engine temperature differences between cylinders, reduce cylinder head temperatures for longer engine life, Increase engine's power and available RPMs. Reduce fuel consumption by up to 2.5 gallons per hour. Considerably reduce engine vibration. And build with quality to the highest standards to last a lifetime. The POWERFLOW system creates a quieter, smoother running, longer lasting, and safer engine for your aircraft. All units are pre-assembled for accuracy, offering easy installation by your mechanic with simple instructions allowing same-day flying. POWERFLOW's tuned exhaust system is warranted for 1 year or 500 flying hours, whichever comes first, and offers a 100% money-back guarantee if you are not completely satisfied with the performance of your airplane within 60 days of installation. Shouldn't you be getting free horsepower and all the cost-effective benefits of the POWERFLOW system's tuned exhaust for your airplane? Shouldn't you be getting the same power as a bigger engine for 1/10 the cost? POWERFLOW Systems is indeed the most innovative new company in the general aviation industry. POWERFLOW Systems, Inc., Daytona Beach, Florida. Call us 904-253-8833 or toll free 1-877-693-7356 or look us up on the web at www.powerflowsystems.com.